Land, man. Check this out, man. I have tried my best to wait on this Juju Lewis situation to pan out, shake out, do all this good stuff, man. I've been gathering information. I've been trying to see, man, and we're going to talk about all that in 1 second.
Hey guys, it's LJ. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all already know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all, my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all. We do got the To the Moon shirt, man. Hey, to the moon. Y'all see how we got creative with the moon, with the earth and the moon right there, man. And you know, we gonna show y'all this right here real quick, man. Get the tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees, man. Check it out. We got all types of shirts, all types of stuff. This is one of my shirts. I created it this weekend. You know, we got the buffs to the moon, and you got the to the moon on there with the where you can see the earth and the moon right there for the moon. So got that right there, man. We also got some good stuff, man, on here. We got the adulting shirt. We only got that at $9.99 too. They not like us. If you do transfers and stuff, you can buy DTF transfers here. You can do this if you got kids, grandkids, any of that stuff, man. Check it out. You can come on here and you can get them a Santa sack, a custom-made reusable Santa sack, man, so you can fill that stuff up with them for them every weekend, not every weekend, every year around Christmas time, man, and all this stuff, man. So make sure y'all check it out. Get your tees in the breeze. You're rocking with Breeze Tees. Make sure y'all hit that link. Is down in the description. But now to the pièce de resistance, what we talking about today, man. This is one of the things that I've been trying to get some information on, more information on, but this is just all I have. And with so much stuff happening over the last few days, we know that Juju Lewis has decommitted from the University of Southern California. We know that, but we don't have any indication on where he's going. All indications are that he is going to play for the Buffs this season, and we'll just read this right here. It just says, hey, so Juju is going to see you. Shadur Sanders handing over the keys or what have you. And that's what this picture depicts or what have you. The real reason that they dropped Juju in the ranking, out of the rankings, out of the blue. The real reason that they dropped him in the rankings, and that's something that we talked about last year. My very first video was the real reason they dropped Commander McClain was because he signed to CU. He was a 5-star. He committed to CU, and then guess what? He turned it overnight. He turned into a 4-star, man. So hey, we might have to name this thing. But anyway, it says Coach Prime runs an NFL type program. And then, you know, now live on what have you. And so, boom, you see this right here. This is a picture of Shadur. It's like he's giving the keys to the car, keys to the kingdom, or just what have you to Juju Lewis, man, pride of Carrollton, Georgia, man. G.A. And if he's not going to go to the University of Georgia, he might as well go to the University of Colorado or Colorado University, whichever one you want to say it, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. To me, it's a win-win for me. He come to the University of Georgia, hey, it's like he coming home. He go to University of Colorado, boom, he coming home, baby. So it doesn't matter. So you know what I'm saying? He's either gonna be a Buff or a Bulldog, man. So it's one of those things where I'm gonna be happy either way. But anyway, we just say this is something that I did find funny though, and it just says sources tell me that 5-star QB Julian Lewis will flip from USC, University of California, to Colorado. Announcement coming soon. So that's been a few days ago, but he has not made it. But this is something that I found very interesting, and it just says, ain't this the same page that posted Jordan Seaton signing with us early? That's what somebody said. He said, I don't know. And then this was last year, 12/1/2023. So we got about, 13 days to 12/1 to the December 1st. And it just says, sources tell me that 5-star IMG offensive tackle Jordan Seaton is coming to the University of Colorado, man. So listen, if they say it, then hey, maybe that's what's going to happen. I don't know what would be the benefit for Juju to continue to hold out. I know he had a visit to Georgia here the last weekend, I think, when Georgia played who we played this weekend? Tennessee. I want to say Georgia played Tennessee, and he was there for that game. He did a visit that, this past weekend or what have you. And so it's one of those things where we don't know exactly what's going on. We do know that he did want to come to Georgia. He did want to play for Georgia. Obviously, you want to stay home, but you also want to go somewhere where you're going to play immediately or where you have the potential to play immediately. And I think that's what he is looking for. And again, that's what that picture depicts. So again, we do know that Hassan Longstreet, he has committed to Southern Cal. A lot of people said that this is what caused Juju to decommit or what have you like that. But I mean, he already had decommitted, even though they say that, even though this was announced a couple of days ago and Juju announced the decommit, when was this said? They announced this on the 11th or what have you. Even though those are far apart, things move, big wheels turn slowly or what have you. And so what I'm saying is that even though we probably found out then, it doesn't mean that Hassan Longstreet hadn't committed already, and maybe Juju got wind of that, and he's like, listen, man, I'm trying to go where I'm going to play. A lot of people have Hassan Longstreet ahead of Juju Lewis or what have you, and like I said, I couldn't really tell you anything because I'm not a big high school football guy. The only person that I really watch in high school football is my cousin Zach Harden Jr. Like, this is it, that's it. This is it. Go to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all I know about high school football right here. Look at him high point that ball. He's a 3-star, and guess what? He has he got an offer to Colorado. He got like 50 some odd offers, so you know he's doing this thing. And I gotta talk him up right here. Look at that tackle getting low, young man. And then last but not least, look at this right here. This is last week. High point the ball and take it on to the house. We don't play. Take it to the house. MIA. Take it to the house. That's the way that's all I know about high school football, man. So I don't really watch a lot of high school football. I'm not going to pretend to or what have you. So when I get my information, well, this give it to me right here. When I get my information, I'm going to get it from these guys right here. And it just says, hey, USC loses commitment from QB Julian Lewis, but gets one from Hassan Longstreet. And so, like I said, we don't know if it's because, and Hassan Longstreet is a California kid, so obviously he's going to want to stay home. Same reason that we probably thinking that Julian Lewis is going to want to stay home, but Georgia's a powerhouse. I don't know if they're going to allow you to start immediately there. A lot of times they just want to try to get another quarterback in there and keep the train rolling or what have you. That's just the way that it has gone. But it would be nice to get somebody in, and he's going to be our quarterback for the next 3 years. And I'm sure that that's what the Buffs are thinking as well. Even if Juju don't start this coming season or what have you, then you know you still got him for 3 years or have you, at least 2. But anyway, we're just gonna get right here, and it just says, hey, the plan has been in place for nearly 2 years. Lincoln Riley zeroing in on the Julian Lewis as his quarterback in 2025 recruiting class. The coach rarely offered more than one quarterback at a time. You know, he offered a scholarship to more than one at a time. So Lewis had committed in August of 2023. It gave USC a certain stability in the upcoming class of 5-star centerpiece to build around, even as the class threatened at various points to come apart all around him. And that has happened a lot this last week or so. It seems like people are decommitting and saying they're going to go other places. A lot of people, a couple guys from IMG, and they're saying that they are trending toward Colorado, or they visited Colorado or what have you, but I digress. Let's continue. Yet, in recent weeks, it has become clear that those long-held plans for Julian Lewis and USC were changing. Rumors had swirled about that the Georgia Prep star looking elsewhere. So, you know, we said he was looking elsewhere, the pride of Carrollton, Georgia, or what have you. Then on Sunday, Corona Centennial's Hassan Longstreet, another 5-star QB, committed to Texas A&M, who was committed to Texas A&M, was on the sideline for USC's win over Nebraska. And then, you know, once they beat Nebraska, we obviously know that he committed to USC or what have you. By the next morning, Lewis had made a decommitment from USC, his decommitment from USC official. And that's why they said that all this stuff happened so close together that possibly one thing had to do with another. Almost in the same breath, Longstreet flipped his commitment to the Trojans, capping the high-stakes game of musical chairs for USC just 2 weeks ahead of signing day. And a lot of people are saying, like we said, a lot of people are saying that perhaps Longstreet had already said he was coming to USC, and then Juju got wind of it, and then he decided that he's just going to decommit and go elsewhere. And then some are saying, you know, it could be the other way, that he decommitted. His decommission is what they're saying, that Longstreet signing is what caused Juju's decommission. And then some are saying that Juju's decommission is what caused Longstreet to go ahead and commit. So that's how that goes. They said the loss of Lewis was the latest high-profile decommitment from, I should say decommitment, not decommission. Decommitment from USC's recruiting class in the past week. USC watched a defensive lineman, Hayden Lowe, from Miami, and cornerback Shamar Arnold, who flipped their commitments months earlier. USC has lost some commitments from 5-star defenders Justice Terry and Isaiah Gibson. And so it just goes on to say some more stuff like that, man. But my biggest thing is this is where it kills me, right? Because we see that Hassan Longstreet was is a 5-star, number 4 QB in the nation and all that good stuff. And just until recently, Juju is the 9th ranked quarterback, but he was a 5-star until recently, and now they got him at 4-star. And like I said, this is 24/7. Some other people have him at 5-star or what have you. But right now, the main two things that we have here is it said warm to Colorado, warm for the University of Georgia. If it were me, I'm not gonna lie to you. What is the difference between University of Georgia and Colorado as far as notoriety? Like, if you go to University of Georgia, the expectations are high. They want you to get in there right away. You got to get into the program. Probably not going to start your first season or what have you as a true freshman. They're probably going to bring somebody else in, and then that guy's going to be the starter because they are competing for national titles. Even though Colorado is on the road toward getting into the college football playoff and all that good stuff, I think that if you want to start day one, your chances are far better at Colorado than at the University of Georgia. But that don't mean that we don't want you at the University of Georgia next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not this year, but you come in, learn, redshirt a year, and then you might be starting next year. What do I know? They may have told him that he's gonna come into Georgia and start this year. I have no clue. But like we said, what they're saying is then you got the predictions or the crystal ball. It came out a few days ago, and it said 100% to Colorado. So maybe that's going to be the thing. Like I said, with that article that we saw, and then we have these young men, right, these fine young fellows right here that say that he's going to flip to Colorado, and they correctly predicted Jordan Seaton going to University of Colorado. Man, maybe that is going to be the case. I don't know. To me, I win either way. Either he coming to University of Georgia, he coming to University of Colorado. To me, it don't matter. We going to the moon. It's like, it doesn't matter where he goes. But if you're a Colorado fan, then solely Boulder, you know, it's going to be one of those things. It could be a rocky ride for you, what have you. But hey, I win either way, so I ain't worried about it, man. Make sure y'all go hit the site up. Go ahead and get your Colorado to the moon shirt, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Where do you think Juju is going to go? I really feel like he's probably going to go to the University of Colorado. That's the best opportunity for him to start right away, make an impact right away. And Colorado has shown you that they have a commitment toward letting their freshmen start. You see Jordan Seaton start. You see Draylon Miller starting. You see Cash starting. You see a lot of freshmen starting that, like, if they recruit you and you come in, you do have the opportunity to start early. So I think that's going to be one of those things, and that's probably the biggest factor. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you think Juju comes to University of Colorado, and does he start day one? And I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.